Hey, how's it going? Quick little tutorial here. I'm going to cover revolves and sweeps. I'm just in a document that I'm going to use just to kind of represent this. So I'm going to first talk about a revolve. And what a revolve does, it allows me to take a sketch and revolve it around a center point, center line. So what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to kind of just show you how this is going to work. So I'm just going to kind of draw a figure here, nothing crazy, and it's just to represent what how this looks and works. So let's just dimension this quickly, just give it some dimensions, nothing too crazy. We'll say that it is from the origin 6 inches. So I have this little figure here. It's from the origin, and I want to revolve this around that point. So what ends up happening is, take this so you can see. I'm going to, the tool up here is Revolve. We'll hit Revolve. It's going to ask you, you can add or remove, right? So we're going to create something new. Faces the sketch, regions to revolve. We're going to revolve sketch 1. And then it wants to know what we're revolving it around. Well, we're going to revolve around the origin, so we'll take this mate selector here, and then we will select the origin. And what it will do, there we go, it revolves that sketch around that origin. So here's that sketch there, it revolves around it. So whatever you see, we can draw some the front view here of whatever object, and it's just going to revolve about that point and that axis. So it's a nice little way to create cylinders, create cones. So we can use it to create conical and cylindrical features. So it's a really nice tool. So yeah, that is a revolve. I'm just going to create a new part studio here so I can show you what a sweep does. So sweeps are nice. What a sweep is think of it like if you're needed to lay a pipe and it has to go follow a path. So we can start by drawing a path and that pipe can follow it. So let's draw the sweep path. So I'm just going to kind of draw something out here so you just can kind of see how this would work. All right, let's dimension this stuff. Let's just say this is 2 inches. This is 1.5. We'll say 3. Okay. Let's give it some fillets, some rounded edges. Fillet. We'll say from these are going to be fillets. Fillet is let's say 0.5. Okay. Another fillet here to here. 0.5. Good. So. Okay, so we have our path. So what ends up happening is something will follow this path. So what are we gonna have follow this path? So I can draw on this top view here and a circle, and right here on the origin where that path started, and we'll say that the diameter, we'll just say 0.25. And so what ends up happening here is, go to ISO so you can see. This circle will follow this path, so it will create a pipe. And we'll do a sweep right here. So sweep, faces and sketches the region. So what are we sweeping? We're sweeping sketch 2. The sweep path is sketch 1. So sketch 2 follows the path of sketch 1. And there we go, sweep. So that circle kind of follows that path. So it's a nice way to if you have objects that are very intricate and you need it to follow a line of a path to create like a pipe, you can use a sweep feature to do that. So revolves and sweeps, pretty simple stuff.